We've all dreamed of owning a professional football club, but at one point we've also all realized that we may never be rich enough to make it a reality. The main reason we're all here is because we want to fulfill that lifelong dream of owning a football club together. The member-owned model has been around since football was created, with some of the most successful clubs in the world like Real Madrid, FC Barcelona, and Bayern Munich being owned by thousands of members. We studied their bylaws and realized not only was this possible, but there was even room for innovation to be even more democratic and inclusive. The second major reason we started FCG is that we are tired of billionaires running our beautiful game and using the clubs for profit or worse, to wash their image. We want to help reverse the trend of billionaire control, one club at a time. Not all billionaire owners have bad intentions, but we don't think one person in complete control of any club is the way a game should be run. It's the people's game and it should be owned and run by the people. And again, this isn't just some hope and prayer. History has proven that this model can lead to massive success. It should also be clear, members of Football Club Group are not in this to make money and pull profits from the club. Our ultimate goal is to perpetually reinvest extra profits back into the club so that our men's and women's squads can win more games and advance to higher leagues. We want to eventually win Champions League one day. We're here to fulfill our dreams, have fun, and help shape the future of our beautiful game. This is why. Alright, welcome everyone to Giornata 8. Ci siamo, here for the 8th game of the year as Terminio face off against Invisibili, Bisaccia. We're on the road, the Dragons are on the road, playing the Ghosts today, the Invisibles, over in Bisaccia. You could take a look at our starting lineup there. We have Simone Volpe in goal, Luca David Meo, Giovanni Iandoli, Michele Vena, Luca Volpe, Alessandro Pasquale, Fabrizio Denunzio, Brian Munoz, Antonio Cerrone, Lorenzo Fusco, and Marino Repucci. If my eyes serve me correctly, it does look like we do have Pasquale back for the game today, and looks like a great lineup for us here at Terminio. And then on the left side of the screen you can see the Classifica, also known as the standings, where Gonza continues to lead the league. We are here in middle of the table, as you can see, and Invisibili Bisaccia right below us there. We have 11, they have 6, so it's a tight table. We are only 6 points behind the leader, and so this is a match where we can then put ourselves back into the playoff contention based on how the rest of the league ends up shaping out. So we definitely, if you see there, we got that green up arrow next to our name after earning 3 points last week. We want to continue that trend on the road, and so ci siamo raga per giornata 8, dove ce l'abbiamo un incontro con gli Invisibili Bisaccia Ringraziamo a Bisaccia, Invisibili per questa giornata di calcio. C'è il sole, però anche un po' di freddo oggi. I ragazzi preparano per andare ai draghi contro Invisibili a Bisaccia. Si vede Simone Volpe in porta, Luca David Meo, Giovanni Andoli, Michele Vena, Luca Volpe, Alessandro Pasquale, Fabrizio Denunzio, Brian Munoz, Antonio Cerrone, Lorenzo Fusco e Marino Reppucci. E mandiamo una grande parola a Michele Petretta, che ha preso una botta nelle partite. Però si vede il sole a Bisaccia oggi. Sole e freddo. A pochi minuti inizia la partita. E i giocatori. Adesso in seconda categoria ci siamo, raga. Adesso vedo i ragazzi escono sul campo. Luca David Meo, Marino, Luca Volpe, Brian Munoz, con 22 oggi. You see the players out on the field now, getting ready to kick off today's match day 8. You see Luca Volpe, Brian Munoz, Marino Reppucci. Oh, and look, we have your star, one of your stars of Dodicesimo Uomo, the 12th Man podcast, Tommaso, walking in with the mister. We have a beautiful day of sunshine. It does look like perhaps in Bisaccia it is a bit warmer probably than in Volturara, as I know the players mentioned quite cold over there, but we see some players with short sleeve shirts. Magari è un po' più caldo a Bisaccia, a Volturara lo so, faceva un freddo oggi stamattina e io adesso sono a New York facendo la diretta da qua a New York e ti dico che fa -1 fuori, allora anche sento il freddo qui dall'altra parte dell'oceano, però siamo tutti contenti per vedere i nostri draghi giocando nel sole. I was saying how hopefully it's a bit warmer in Bisaccia than it is. I know the players, like I was saying, mentioned it was pretty warm, pretty cold, I mean, in Volturara this morning. And I am reporting from New York right now, and it is -1 Celsius over here, about 30 degrees Fahrenheit. So a chilly morning for us here in New York. Shout out to Raf Colucci in the headquarters in Volturara at the station, and Michael Buono, who has made the trip over to Bisaccia today on camera. As both teams now, you see Terminio in white, in our white, purple, and yellow. White shirts with purple shorts, and you see Invisibili Bisaccia with their looks like teal to or blue to green gradient. It's their home kit. As the referee now jogs over, and we are getting ready to get underway now as all the players make their way to center field. Ci siamo, raga. I giocatori preparano per l'inizio della partita. L'arbitro, vediamo Terminio con i nostri kit, magliette bianco. Un saluto dai ragazzi invisibili con i kit blu e verde. Arbitro. Invisibili scelgono la parte e I ragazzi and the boys now all shake hands as the match gets ready to get underway here in Bisaccia. The players now all take the pitch. As we mentioned on our starting lineup, a bit of a modified starting lineup with injuries, but as we see, a great opportunity for Bisaccia to be taking a team photo. Once again, we thank everyone at Invisibili Bisaccia for hosting us today. This beautiful Seconda Categoria game. Ringraziamo al comune di Bisaccia e la squadra ospitando a noi oggi. We see the mister on the touchline. I know when I spoke to the mister right before heading back to New York, I know he mentioned that he had specific plans to make sure this team could adjust as we went through the season, and we'll see today as well how that plan shapes up. But the players look ready, the sun is shining, and we've got Seconda Categoria Calcio almost ready to go. I see about 14 of you in the live stream already, hopefully all having a great morning, afternoon, wherever you're tuning in from. I see Fiume Forte, Marco, tuning in from New York. Forza ragazzi in the chat. Forza. Melanie, two of our FCG members, expecting our dragon baby in January as play gets underway here in Bisaccia as the Dragons face the Ghosts. Throw into Terminio now. David Mayo. Pick up. Intercepted by Bisaccia. Throw into Terminio. Oh. tackle in. Seems that Bisaccia bringing the press early. Trying not to give Terminio too much possession. We know that we're known for our press as well, so there should be some high action today, folks. Oh, early mistake from the defense. Oh, no. And that is a 1-0 lead to Bisaccia. Brutal early mistake from the Terminio defense. As the Bisaccia, Invisibili Bisaccia now celebrate a goal in the second minute. What looked like was going to be a routine tackle did not appear to end up as so. As now Volturara look to, and Terminio look to get back in the match. The clearance out by Alessandro Pasquale. As we take a look at the replay of the goal there, definitely a miss hit. Tough. Back to action now as appears a foul now called on Terminio. In a dangerous position, this free kick to Bisaccia. As Terminio players wait in the wall, and Simone Volpe now directs in goal. We have to hope that that early goal does not throw off the Dragons. You know, it's tough to get scored on in the second minute, but let's hope now they can fall in. Now a free kick given. Although the Terminio players are arguing, the captain now arguing it was going, it was right at him. I think it was called a handball, but one might argue that it would have hit the player in the face if not the hand. So I don't think it was that, but it's the call on the field. Is now number 10 of Bisaccia gets ready to take the free kick in a very dangerous position. Simone Volpe in the wall looking to block. Nice save by Simone Volpe. As the ball looking to find its way into the corner of the net is saved by Simone Volpe, giving Terminio another chance. Corner kick now to Bisaccia. Big save again by Volpe. Ball out. Collision there, Simone Volpe. No. Luca Volpe now having a word with the referee. As we take a look at the replay for this big save by Simone Volpe off the free kick by Bisaccia. Now Terminio gets set to take what maybe has been ruled as a free kick. The wing. Terminio. All in. Into the box. Dispossessed. As now Bisaccia look for a counter. Quickly bombed by Terminio. Ball back up into Bisaccia territory. Out for a Terminio throw-in. Alessandro. Throw-in again. As the mister says, let's calm the pace a bit. Goes to get the ball. Throw-in from Alessandro. Do look like we've got a good signal here today as throw-in goes now for Terminio. If you are just tuning in, you're like, is that an error on the scoreboard or not? It is not. After an unfortunate early defensive error, Bisaccia capitalized with a goal in the second minute. I look to capitalize with a throw-in. But I will say, aside from that unfortunate error, it has been a pretty even match, although we have seen two big saves already from Simone Volpe, our goalie. Throw-in to Bisaccia. Free kick awarded to Terminio. Nice turnaround move but by Cerrone. Kick wide by Bisaccia. Goal kick to Terminio as Simone Volpe sends up the players. Throw in Bisaccia. Terminio territory. Nice throw-in into the box. Terminio looked to defend. Clearance by Luca Volpe. Ball up, counter-attack to Terminio. Up the wing. Ball in. Well defended as Cerrone looked to receive that ball in the center. Fabrizio Nunzio with the high pressing called for a foul. Unfortunately, it helps prevent the counter. It does look like we still do await. Oh, we got still a free kick now of
Bisaccia, and we do await the return of some key injured players. As Luca Volpe and Luca David Mayo with the... Oh, fortunately, we were able to clear that one out. Girona now fouled. And a yellow card now issued to number 14 from Bisaccia. Critical yellow card handed. Decision by the referee. As the Bisaccia players do have some words with the ref after that decision. Was a harsh tackle there. Luca Volpe for the free kick. All in. Kick in. Munoz! Golazo! Ryan Munoz! ¡Qué golazo! Terminio 1, Bisaccia 1. We are tied 1-1 after that beautiful shot into the side of the net. The goalie didn't even move. What a quick shot. Off a rebound. Let's take a look at the replay. Free kick in from Luca Volpe. Makes its way all the way into the box. Girone, the header by Bisaccia, an uncomfortable clearance and cleaned up beautifully. It's now 1-1. The game, we got a game, folks, on our hands. Bisaccia now already on the attack, looking to capitalize. Volpe saves. Oh, there is some action, folks. Hold on. Center. Cleared by Terminio. Foul called. Terminio now. Blocked. Yes, Mikey in the chat. Grandissima goal. Grandissima goal. Yes, Marco, exactly. Big goal, big goal. Grande. All cleared out. As Terminio now continue down the line. Throw-in awarded to Terminio. Near the corner flag. What a goal from Brian Munoz. And we know he got his goal from the penalty kick, his first goal of the season, but a goal like that today is the type of goal that can really invigorate a player and a team. All in. Munoz. Selected by the goalie as Chirone went in for the header. Smart not to earn a foul. Bisaccia now on the attack, but comfortably lands to Simone Volpe. 1-1 in the 15th minute. The game has opened up. Goals from each team. Is now Terminio. Up the wing. Awarded a throw-in. Luca David Mayo take the throw-in. Now the ball, as Bisaccia now, win the ball back and on a counter. Cusco. disrupting the Bisaccia counter, and now Terminio on our own counter. Marino saw that the ball was falling at his feet. Alessandro Pasquale throwing it in, not to be confused with our injured Pasquale. This one's last name Pasquale. Marino Di Pucci. Good morning, David, Dorico in the group chat, or in the live chat, tuning in from Texas. All in by Marino. Just over the net. For anyone just tuning in, we've had an incredible action early on after Invisibili scored in the first or second minute, I should say. Terminio now with Brian Munoz's beautiful one-touch volley kick into the side of the net. He leveled it out, 1-0. As now Invisibili on the counter, blocked by Terminio. Cusco. Up to Cerrone. Cerrone, ball up. Intercepted. Not the best pass. As now Munoz gives chase on pressing. Luca David Mayo with the header. Up. Ooh. Fabrizio with the interception. Marino clipped. Marino Di Pucci, wearing number 9 today. As Invisibili clear it. Simone Volpe comes far off his line to clear it again for the other side. Throw in. Throw in to Bisaccia. Free kick. Bisaccia. Nice move by number 4. But Alessandro and Fabrizio close in. Ball in for Bisaccia. Great defense. As now ball awarded to Terminio. Quick, we'll take it quickly. Free kick to Terminio now. In a dangerous position. What a match, as we see the beautiful Bisaccia, Comune di Bisaccia in the background. Free kick awarded to Terminio in a very, very dangerous position now, as Munoz stands over the ball. Brian Munoz now looking to potentially Looks like this would be a position for a cross, so most likely we'll be looking to find one of his players in the box. Ball in. Cleared by the goalie, just missing one of the Terminio players who look to find it. Now Luca David Mayo controls it on the wing. Ball in. Ball into the box. As Bisaccia looking to get out of their own half, but the Terminio press keeps them back, and a throw in to Bisaccia, but the counter avoided after a great press from Fusco and Munoz. Ci siamo ragazzi. 1-1 qui a Bisaccia. Se adesso hai messo la diretta, Bisaccia hanno segnato al secondo minuto, però poi dopo 10 minuti Brian Munoz con una bellissima golasso. Adesso siamo 1-1. Luca David Meo. And a clear out by Bisaccia, who now have awarded a throw in to Terminio. Una bella giornata di calcio qui a Bisaccia. I Draghi adesso controllato dalla portiere Bisaccia. Vediamo il paese, il comune di Bisaccia. Luca Volpe. Terminio. Oh, a foul called. Free kick now to Terminio. Free kick in a dangerous position. It looks like that is Cerrone, perhaps, over the wall. Free goal kick now to Bisaccia. As Bisaccia looked to counter. Dangerous ball up, but collected by Simone Volpe. In the end, as Simone Volpe now for the goal kick. Bisaccia now on the counter. Not fully cleared, but well done by Luca Volpe there to avoid direct attempt on goal, and now no call as ball back to Bisaccia though, or the late call from the referee, it appears. But it appears to be a call. I guess the advantage was called for Terminio. Looks like a card potentially awarded to number 9 on Bisaccia. By the referee. As Simone Volpe now will look to come up and take the free kick. That's 2 yellows for Bisaccia. Although one for their forward is not as dangerous as one for their defender. We see Simone Volpe. Big free kick up, finds a Terminio player. Nice move by Fabrizio. Up to Munoz, who gets the ball out to... Or it looks like it was... Sorry, I'm not live on the scene today. I am doing the live commentary from here in New York. And so on I'm seeing the stream about 5 seconds before you guys to try to align, but still sometimes don't see all the action here. As we do encourage anyone locally who does want to do the live commentary when I'm not in town to be at the matches. But Cerrone now. Nice move, Cerrone. To Fabrizio, who looks to find Munoz, who's triple teamed, but still somehow on the 4th defender finally clears it, as Munoz does make it by 3 Bisaccia defenders. Now Alessandro Pasquale comes up for the free kick, for the throw-in, and now another throw-in awarded to Terminio. Alessandro finds Fabrizio. Ball in. Fusco. Fabrizio. As Giovanni. Oh, is that? Yes. Throw in to Bisaccia. Cleared by Terminio, by Fusco. Now we throw in another throw in awarded to Terminio. As you can see, ever since we've had an open game end to end ever since the first minute. After that second minute of Bisaccia's goal, Terminio's been hammering at the doors. You see some sportsmanship here. Terminio throwing the ball to the goalie. Goalie kicks it up, finds Bisaccia players who are now on the attack. Ball into the middle, defended by Luca Volpe, but not comfortably clear, but collected comfortably by Simone Volpe. Free kick now to Terminio in a dangerous position. Free kick now to Terminio. Ooh, a clever ball in, but not distracted. The goalie comfortably collects it. as now Bisaccia make their way up the wing. But the Terminio press continues into the 30th minute. As we see now, press continuing and working as another stop by Terminio. Luca David Mayo now. Marino Repucci. Marino. Ball into Cerrone. Cerrone. Ball out for a corner kick. A great ball in by Marino Repucci, wearing number 9 today. Another interesting thing that you can definitely see about this, this level and division is that you will see multiple players throughout the season wearing the same number. That's part of why we don't have names on the back of the jerseys. Also because, you never know when someone will be playing. Corner kick to Terminio. Ooh. Great move. Ball in. Just over the net by Fabrizio, but a nice move. As we take a look earlier at the replay, almost a near opportunity for Cerrone after a great ball in from Marino Repucci. But yeah, as I was saying, you might normally see a player wearing a jersey that you saw a different player wearing the week before. There's a few different reasons for it. One is, of course, cost effectiveness, right? To buy all new jerseys every time is not always most cost effective. And so to make sure, and then, to also make sure that, as it looks like it does appear to be some sort of stoppage on the field for a free kick, awarded though to Bisaccia. But again, sportsmanship, they also have now kicked the ball back to Terminio, and that's a great thing to see both squads bringing a high level of sportsmanship and passion at the same time to the match. Free kick now awarded again to Terminio. That may have been Michele that won the free kick there. Wearing number 25, Michele Veno. As Bisaccia now on the counter. Stopped. But continue as this end-to-end football continues here in the 34th minute with about 10 minutes left in the first half. Ce l'abbiamo 10 minuti ancora nel primo tempo. Più il recupero. Però ci siamo, ragazzi. Tra la seconda minuto è stata una partita con due squadre che portano tutto oggi. Adesso 1-1. Però da una porta a un'altra questa partita. Allora, tanto calcio rimane e vediamo se i draghi nostri possono segnare di più. Oh, this was not a looks like a bit of a graphic. This was not the goal itself. That was a replay of a previous play. A goal that could have been. As now, fortunately, the ball is cleared out for a corner to Bisaccia, but a dangerous ball up. It looked like I didn't see the whole play, but it did look like a dangerous position, so cleared out now is number 10 on Bisaccia. Looks to take a corner. Ball in. Well cleared. It looks like Michele Vena, number 25. Ball in to the box. In a dangerous position. Number 10 for Bisaccia now. As the Terminio defense keeps them out. Ball up and out for a comfortable goal kick now to Terminio. With just about 8 minutes left in this half. You can take a look at that on your screen. If you'd like to join us as a co-owner of Terminio, a member owner of Football Club Group, we as the stewards of Terminio now, you can scan that QR code and join us today at footballclubgroup.com for $100. As Bisaccia now look, and Munoz now helps clear out. But a throw-in now awarded to Bisaccia. Ball in, cleared by Yanduli. As Alessandro also helps clear it out for a Bisaccia throw-in. Throw-in. The Terminio defense is holding it down as another throw-in continues for Bisaccia. Well done by Alessandro Pasquale there to ensure that it was cleared. But now a corner awarded to Bisaccia in the 39th minute. Ball in. Saved by Simone Volpe as that ball was looking to find its way into the back of the net. A clever corner kick from number 10 on Bisaccia, but Simone Volpe makes the save as another corner now for Bisaccia from the other end as Terminio looked to get the ball out of their half. The last 5 minutes. Ball in. Whoa! Almost an extremely unlucky deflection. Luckily, Cerone's clearance that bounced off of the player on Bisaccia did not land in our own net and made its way to the back for a goal kick. I know the Dragons are relieved to see that. That would have been an unlucky deflection. Now a goal kick finds its way. Ball stolen, but double teamed and dispossessed, and now Bisaccia back on the other way. Again, end to end, this game has been an evenly matched Dragons versus Ghosts matchup. Throw-in. Luca David Mayo. Throw-in now awarded. As Michele Pena. Luca David Mayo now for the throw-in. Big tackle by Bisaccia. Hopefully everybody's okay. Looks like he's just cleaning up his shin guards there. He took a tough tackle. Cerrone. Throw in to Terminio. Luca David Mayo. Ball up. Marino. Big save by the Bisaccia goalie as Marino Ripucci puts one dangerously towards the net. Corner kick awarded to Terminio as Munoz now stands over the ball for the corner kick. Ball in. Oh! Munoz finds, it looked like from here that was Michele Vena. And now another corner kick awarded as the Bisaccia players have something to say to the referee, but and Munoz again standing over the corner. Short. Clever idea. Called out for a goal kick. For Bisaccia. Cleared by Alessandro. Bisaccia now in a dangerous position as the defense does its job to clear it out. Now Munoz, great move to hit the ball to Cerrone, who passes it up to Rebucci. And well defended by Bisaccia, now throwing to Terminio, but a great counter there from Munoz and Cerrone. Get the ball up. Now a throw-in. Alessandro Pasquale. Again, for another throw-in. Ball in. Counter attack now for Bisaccia, threatening number 7. Fusco comes in to help. Clears the ball out for a throw-in now to Bisaccia. As both teams looking to want to take away the 3 points today, nobody would be happy with a tie. Throw-in now to Bisaccia as the Ghosts try and the Dragons defend. Getting the start there on the right back today. Doing a good job holding down the wing as it Luca David Mayo has switched to the other side for the day. Corner kick, or throw-in, sorry, to Bisaccia. Cleared out by Terminio. With a nut to and for another throw-in by Luca David Mayo, who helps comfortably clear. Oh, and now, but a foul awarded, or either offsides or foul awarded in the box. So Terminio now with the free kick from our own box. Ciao, Salvatore in the chat, Maddalena, Silvana, Adam Vickers, Naila, just taking a look at the group chat, at the YouTube live chat. Grazie a tutti nel chat. Salvatore, Maddalena, Silvana, Adam, Naila. Ci siamo, David. Asna, Terminio. Cusco, ball in. Header by Repucci. No call there from the ref as late call, but there was a call eventually for a foul.
Hello to all of you beautiful people watching from around the world, tuning in to see our Dragons as we are now in stoppage time of the first half, 1-1. What a match. If you're just tuning in, there was a goal in the second minute. We went down 1-0 after a defensive error. And now with the halftime whistle blowing, the players go to the half. 1-1 after a beautiful volley by Brian Munoz, leveled it out into the back of the net. 1-1 Dragons Ghosts going into the first half. Ringraziamo sempre ai nostri sponsor da Volturara e Campania e al mondo e diciamo raga, ringraziamo sempre per il vostro supporto e anche i soldi che aiuta, diciamo. E sempre avanti con la comunità, ci siamo. Uè, Ottavio, ciao,
Possession.
vedete Ottavio nella diretta? Discesa da Switzerland per la partita. If you see here, this was the early error and goal now in the highlights. As you take a look at the highlights during the halftime break, if you missed the first half, you can see there was a lot of action. An incredible free kick save here by Simone Volpe helped us avoid going down 2-0. And then we saw there the yellow card early for number 14 on Bisaccia. And as you see here, I think this is the goal. You see Luca Volpe setting up for a free kick from our half. Ball up. Defended, but volley goal into the corner by Brian Munoz. What a goal that was to help put us at 1-1. And now, on the other side, we saw end-to-end action all half. So enjoy these highlights. Go get a drink. Go get a snack. If you're in New York, finish your breakfast. As Marco said in the chat, it's been a great half. We're ready for the second half soon. Allora, come ho detto in inglese, mezzo tempo, se siete in Italia, spero che avete fatto un bello pranzo e siete riposando adesso sul divano. E qua a New York facciamo ancora colazione e un po' di caffè. Allora io vado adesso a prendere un altro caffè dalla macchinetta e ci vediamo al secondo tempo fra pochi minuti. See you soon for the second half as Terminio looks to take all 3 points away from Bisaccia. Team Bisaccia. Ghost Dragon. Second half coming up next. All right, and the players are now taking the field for the second half here in Bisaccia, as our Dragons are on the road playing the Invisibles, aka the Ghosts. And we now get the second half started shortly after an incredible end-to-end match in the first half, where we saw Bisaccia go up in the second minute after an unfortunate defensive error. But then, after just a few minutes later, Brian Munoz on the volley puts a beautiful goal into the back corner of the net and levels it up 1-0, 1-1. As we now await the referee to get started with the second half, and we see our Dragons ready to pounce and bring home all 3 points. We need 1 goal. We'll look for 2, as we know that those final minutes have been rough for us when we've only been up 1 goal. So we know we want a comfortable two-goal lead if we can. I'd love a 3-1 scoreline. Also for goal differential, as that does factor in the end of the season. It would be great, but in the end, a win is a win, and 3 points is what we're looking for today. As you see our Giulione there on the sideline. And the referee looks at his watch, looks at the line judges, and we are underway for the second half of match day 8 in Bisaccia, Avellino. As now Bisaccia already looking to attack, but the Terminio defense holding it down. Luca David Mayo now on defense. Ball in. Dangerous, but collected by Simone Volpe. Simone making his weekly trip down from Rome, where he is a police officer, to play for us in the Avellino region. As Chirone there called for a foul. With sportsmanship, helps up the Bisaccia player. Ball up by Bisaccia. Luca David Mayo now with the throw-in. Throw-in now to Bisaccia. Dangerous ball in, but collected thankfully by Simone Volpe. Oh,
nice move by Vela, but then intercepted. Oh, a foul called eventually. There we go. And now quickly taken. Munoz now. Quick release. And a goal kick to Bisaccia as Terminio looked to continue the press. And Bisaccia looking to get out of their half, but Terminio's press continues as a ball now across into the box. Looks like potentially Cerrone dispossessed. As now a throw-in goes to Bisaccia in this end-to-end matchup. Hello again to all of you beautiful people in the chat. Marco, Mikey, David, Salvatore, Maddalena, Silvana, Adam, Naila, Argentina in la casa. Here we go. It's beautiful to see everyone from around the world tuning in to support the Dragons. If you're in LA, we know it's extra early, so an extra shout out to anyone who's tuning in. We know Rhett, who came out to one of the recent games, is back. Oh, is it? Unfortunately, a kick it could have been threatening and no longer is now a throw-in to Terminio. But you know Rhett, who came out to the match a couple of weeks ago. You know, he's back in Hawaii now, and so I'm not sure what time it is there, but it might be a tough time to watch the match. Now a throw in to Terminio. And now, defended. Ball in the box. Well defended by Terminio. Not fully cleared, but out of harm's way for now, as a throw-in awarded to Terminio. Dangerous matchup. Dangerous matchup today, folks. As ball going end to end. As now Terminio look to counter. Vela. Nice move to the corner. Oof. Tough tackle on Fusco there. Who's slow to get up. We hope it's nothing too big. All in. It does appear the mud on the field on that side of the field does appear to now be building up. Cleared by Simone Volpe. Another dangerous ball in. As Bisaccia also continued on the attack. Terminio looking for the offsides call. As well defended Fusco, thankfully, for the clearance. Now a goal kick to Terminio. Luca David Mayo with the goal kick. Cerrone fouled, certainly, as he holds his head. Fabrizio just having a word with the referee. Fabrizio now standing over the free kick with Luca David Mayo in support. Ball up. Banzia. Dane. Ball in. Oh, what a goal by Marino Repucci! Que golazo! A clever goal into the corner of the net. Wow, off the post. Que golazo! Marino Repucci. A beautiful assist. It appears up by Michele Vena to Marino Repucci to put Terminio up 2-1 early in the second half. What a goal. Clever finding the post. It looked like not even Marino was sure that would end up in the goal now. Some confusion on the field as we take a look at the replay real quick. Ball from Fabrizio. Vela. Vela with the ball in, and just a flick by Marino puts the ball into the corner. What a goal by Marino. What a goal. As you now see, a free kick set up for Bisaccia. This game is just end to end. In a dangerous position, this free kick. The wall and Simone Volpe look to do their job. Bisaccia now for the free kick. Referee keeping control of the match. Well over the net, comfortably. Somehow looks like it landed, trapped into that wall, wherever it landed. But what a match, folks. What a match. As now Vela. Handball called by the referee in favor of Terminio. As a free kick now. Ball in. Fabrizio now preventing the counter from coming back in. And now Terminio Fusco with the ball up to Marino. Marino now chasing with two defenders. Not letting the defender clear it. And now a throw-in awarded to Bisaccia. Well done by Marino. Luca, David Mayo, Cerrone. Now we see Fabrizio down. What a match, folks. What a match. Yellow card awarded. As you see, now we set up for a free kick. Here we go. Free kick, Terminio. Ball in. Cleared by Invisibili, who are now on the counter. But fortunately, Cerrone traces back to stop. Invisibili, though, in a threatening position. Ball in. And out for a goal kick or corner kick. Defended by Terminio now. What a matchup, folks. End to end. We are at every corner flag. And as I mentioned at the start of this half, we definitely are still looking for another goal. Any of our Dragons know a one-goal lead is not comfortable enough for our squad. And so here we go. Great defending, cleared out by Cerrone, and then Fusco up to Marino, who comes back to and is called for a foul, it appears, in a very dangerous position for Invisibili. Brian and Marino now pleading, not sure what he did. It looked like body to body, of course. That's always at the discretion of the referee. He felt Marino gave a bit of a push. Here we go, folks. As number 10 of Bisaccia stands over the ball, Terminio looking to defend. Ball up. Let's see, what is the referee calling? It looks like we might need to do a re-kick. It appears that the ref saw something he didn't like with some of the defenders and the attackers in the box. So he did call it beforehand, it looks like. But there does seem to be some pushing going on. But I'm sure the passion will just resolve. The goalie trying to keep control, the referee trying to keep control of the match. The referee gives the spacing. Ball in. Free kick. And cleared out. Not fully. But then eventually comfortably collected, thankfully, by Simone Volpe in goal. As you see, the mud also over there on that side of the pitch. Ball up now. Cleared. Throw into Bisaccia. Big throw in by Bisaccia, but the ball now. Back up. Oh. Ryan now giving chase on the press. Called for a foul and potentially will be now getting a yellow card. As we wait for this free kick, I will take a look at the scores around the league. It looks like Boca Vallarta is winning 1-0 right now against Real Anzano. And we have Socrates Carpignano up 2-1 against Torella dei Lombardi. And Gesualdo versus Conza at 1-1 right now, as well as the scores from around the league. Clearance by Terminio. As Bisaccia again coming in. Now up the field. Well contained, but triple teamed. Again, on the screen, you can see the QR code for anyone who is not already a member owner at Football Club Group. Join us on this adventure with ASD Terminio as we go from Seconda Categoria up the leagues together as a cooperative. And now, Terminio on the counter. Player down. It does appear to be the captain for Bisaccia, who was down with a bit of an injury, now up. The referee now bringing the ball back for a drop ball. As we look to continue to see more sportsmanship, hopefully in the future, as this game so far has been a great, there you see, pick up, but the sun now peeking through in Bisaccia, as you can see, as we settle into the evening afternoon in Volturata. It's 10 a.m. here in New York, but in Volturata, approaching 4 p.m., you see the sun and shadows on a beautiful evening, but we know the sun might also be getting in some of the players' eyes now at this point, so great move by Vela, puts the ball up. Threatening shot, but then eventually collected by the goalie. See, hopefully not a bad head injury now, as is that Fabrizio now on the ground. Seems to be hurt, calling for medical attention as we do take another look at those scores from around the league. Thank you to Raf Colucci putting this up. From Tutto Campo, we see Boca Vallarta 1-0. Invisibili versus us. And then you see Socrates 2-1 over Torella dei Lombardi, and another in an interesting result there, you see currently it's just still a half hour before us, after us they started, but 1-1 right now for Gesualdo against Gonza. And as things sit, standings as they are, this would put us up into 5th place. Now this is before Sporting plays, and I believe Liberal Roqueta have to play as well. But aside from those matchups and seeing what that happens tomorrow, we could be moving ourselves up into playoff qualification. Now, granted, we're still early in the season, but it's important to know where in the table we fall. So that's why these 3 points today are very important for us to secure. And if the Conza game stays as it is as well, that would put us only four points behind the leaders. As now, Terminio look to score, and so does Bisaccia. As we mentioned, this end-to-end matchup. And with about 20 minutes left in regulation, we are still at 2-1 after goals from Munoz and Marino Repucci. As now we go down, Brian now bringing the ball up the field, looking for help. A throw-in awarded now to Terminio. As the boys will take their time. Throw-in, Luca David Mayo. Ball up. Not cleared comfortably by Bisaccia. Now ball over to a bit too far over. The throw in now to Bisaccia. Taking a look at the chat, yes, I see Sonia as well. Sonia Silvestro, ciao. Sonia, Adam, Marco, Salvatore, Mikey, David, Naila, Silvana, Maddalena, Salvatore again. Thank you all for tuning in. As now another free kick to Terminio in a dangerous position. You see, I believe that is Michele Vena standing over the free kick. Ball in. Comfortably saved by the goalie there. For Bisaccia, as now they look to make a counter. Beats the defender, but Terminio defense coming back to defend. As now some confusion on the field. As our goalie, Simone Volpe, looking to have a word. But now, kick to Terminio. Still pause on the field here. Ball up. Good turn. Good pass up to Cerrone. Uncomfortable touch there from Cerrone allows the ball out, but a great idea. And now the Terminio Dragons look to put another one in. Help get a bit more comfortable of a lead, as we saw at any moment the ball could go in the other direction. Adesso i Draghi provano di trovare un altro gol per un po' di sicurezza, perché sappiamo troppo meglio che gli ultimi minuti sono pericolosi. Luca, David Meo. Colin. Oh. Oh. Recover. And Fusco with the big move in to win another corner kick for Terminio. Great run up from the defensive midfielder to keep the play alive and win us a corner kick. Eric Falquero in the chat, Forza Terminio, tuning in. Pull up. And the mud just not doing us any favors today, as it appears there was a slip during the shot. With about 15 minutes left to go, another player on the ground for Terminio. Big steal. Favela. Free kick now awarded to Terminio as Vela double teamed. But we do see Alessandro Pasquale on the ground. That is not good. He looks really hurt. Today was, I think, one of his first starts for our team, holding it down at right back. I see him holding his knee. Hopefully it's just a bit of a collision or something. He looks to stand and shake it off, or at least make his way to the edge of the field there. Free kick. Up into the box. Not quite clear yet by Bisaccia. Oh, and ball out for a free kick to Bisaccia. As you could see, the early sunset setting in Avellino, provincia di Avellino, in Bisaccia. We got some sunshine shining on the end of our match. With Bisaccia now on the attack, and a big save by Simone Volpe to keep the ball from going into the net and maintaining our 2-1 lead. Now a corner kick in a dangerous time. Now Luca David Mayo on the ground after it looks like taking a hit to the head. Rolling. Hopefully all is okay with Luca Mayo. It looks like maybe a clash of heads, or maybe he took an elbow to the head. It's unfortunate. But he looks to be getting up. Hopefully all good. Hopefully just a quick collision. There's now another corner comes in and cleared out by Terminio comfortably, as now we look to take a counter. Oh, good move. Big move. Continuation. As we see the return of Michele Pedretta wearing number 20 today. Great to see Michele, who had the issue with his nose and face after getting that hit the other day, back on the field. As it does look, though, that like Luca David Mayo unable to continue potentially. As he walks towards the off the field. It's tough to tell what's going on here, folks. Look at here we go. Throw in Terminio. Corner kick to Terminio in a dangerous moment of the match with 10 minutes left to go. Can we put one back to give us some cushion on our lead? Ball up. Now a throw in for Terminio, as they'll continue to let the clock go down, but we know we want another goal. A goal kick rewarded to Bisaccia. We have about 9 minutes plus stoppage time remaining. As Terminio look to continue to press, but you can see some tired legs beginning to manifest. We see a collision here between Alessandro Pasquale and the Invisibili attacker. Again, it is great to see Pedretta back out on the pitch after his hit that he took the other week. You can see some substitutions coming in as well for as now we are closing into the final minutes of the match, folks. Referee having some words with the admin of Bisaccia. A very dangerous position for a free kick to
Bisaccia. Free kick. The referee lines up the wall. You can see a lot of movement in the box. Simone Volpe looking to defend. And Volpe with the punch out. Bisaccia ancora. But Michele Vela. Nice moves by Bisaccia, number 2. Ball in. Defended by Luca Volpe. An attempted bicycle kick. Ball up again, in. Volpe with another save. Goal line save by Luca David Mayo. Goal line save. What a save. Incredible defending. No fouls called as Luca Volpe looks to ask the referee how. Oh, now it does appear there is a call of either a foul or offsides from the referee. Perhaps the protesting worked by Luca Volpe, our captain for the day. Continued protests from Bisaccia. With now 5 minutes plus stoppage time. Is that Capitano again? It looks like our Capitano is waiting to be substituted in, Luigi Feo. Multiple players on the ground. Foul called against Terminio, but now somebody on the floor. Gerone. As the Bisaccia players help up Gerone, who appeared to catch a hit to the head, we see Luigi Di Feo coming in, our captain, number 10, still recovering from injuries, helping close out the final portion of the match as Cerrone makes his way off the field. Still holding his head, Cerrone, hopefully not too big of a hit. But now the goalie coming up to take this free kick for Bisaccia. Ball up, in. Comfortably collected by Simone Volpe, who tries to waste every second we can. Ball up, in. Brian now pressing. Wins the ball. Critical time to win the ball back. And fouled. No call. No call by the ref. But one back. Michele Vela now. Cleared up by... Oh! Atleta giving chase! And the ball cleared out by Bisaccia for a Terminio throw-in. And no one will be running to that ball. As you can see how tired the players are. We're approaching 2.5 minutes left of regulation. Plus stoppage time. We know there were a few substitutions. Another substitution now. Fusco coming out for, I believe that is number 18.
Antonio Pisacreta is number 8. Or no, Gerardo Nardiello, sorry. Gerardo Nardiello making the appearance. As now a free kick for Terminio in a very dangerous position. As now we see Luigi coming over the ball with Brian Munoz. This is a picture we've been waiting to see. Luigi and Brian both on the pitch together. As now Luigi gets ready to take the free kick for Terminio. Goalie tries to command his wall. Luigi Di Feo. Ball up and in, comfortably collected by the goalie. Now counter by Bisaccia. Not quite comfortably cleared, but ball out now for a goal kick to Terminio. As we approach the last minute of regulation, we now see, we'll look to see how much stoppage time there is added by the referee. As now the ball out for a throw-in. Or no, a free throw-in or free, get a throw-in awarded. Della. Capitano. Pedretta. Pedretta now. It's the ball out to Munoz. Munoz switches the field. Ball out of bounds. The right wing was still staying back. But now ball in our court. And Pedretta presses, continues with his fresh legs. Great interception by Brian. Clever move around and gets tackled down. Yellow card clear for number 2. Hopefully all good. Munoz getting clipped. Tough hit to the ankles. As now Capitano again, Luigi number 10 standing over the ball. For a free kick. As you can see, our defense, nobody really going up to. We are not going to let anything fool us. As now Brian now in the corner. Maintains possession. Dispossessed. Bisaccia go for the counter, but quick repossession by Capitano. Thumbs up, showing his years of experience. Throwing now to Bisaccia. Now I'm not there, so I'm trying to figure out how many minutes of stoppage time have been added. If anybody in any of the chats has heard how much recupero. Throwing now for Bisaccia in a very dangerous position. We are now 2.5 minutes into stoppage time. Ball in. Cleared. Pedretta. Throw in awarded to Bisaccia or Terminio, I'm not sure. Now we are all on pins and needles, throwing. Pedretta now. Throwing again to Terminio. The Dragons looking to hold on to a 2-1 lead. 3 minutes into stoppage time. We're in the dark. We don't know how many minutes he's added, the referee. Ball up. Bisaccia now, possessing, trying to counter. Ball up. Well defended by Terminio. Throwing to Bisaccia. All the players coming up, and all of our players going back to defend. Dangerous position. Maintain our composure is critical. Ball in, dangerous. Luca David Mayo now. Gets the ball out for a throw-in. To Bisaccia. As now another player down. Michele Vela looking like perhaps a cramp, muscle injury. It's the throw-in now for Bisaccia in quite a dangerous position. Cleared out by Terminio. But out of bounds, not the clearance we were looking for. But we are now 5 minutes into stoppage time. Not sure how much stoppage time has been added, but we are 5 minutes into stoppage time. Ball in. Cleared again by Terminio. And that's it, folks. The ref blows his whistle. Terminio win 2-1. 2-1 per Terminio. Ottavio made the trip all the way down from Switzerland to watch the match. As you can see, he's excited. Our ultras making it far. The players celebrating inside. What a matchup, folks. This was a match for the ages as two mid-table teams, the Dragons versus the Ghosts. 2-1. You see players shaking hands already. Sportsmanship. Ringraziamo a Bisaccia che hanno ospitato a noi per un grande partita oggi, due grandi squadre e un difficile partita dove i draghi sono venuti sopra. Look at our players here. Simone Volpe with some critical saves today. An incredible opening goal by Brian Munoz to tie it up to when we were down 1-0, and then an incredible goal by Marino De Pucci to put us up 2-1. What a matchup, folks. Thank you for everyone for tuning in. If you woke up early in the United States or you just had lunch in Italy, possession, we really appreciate you all tuning in. Take a look at the match highlights. That's it for now. Thank you again to all of our sponsors. Ringraziamo di nuovo a tutti I nostri sponsor. Vediamo adesso il gol dal Seconda minuti da Bisaccia, poi vedi adesso ultimi 2 gol di noi dopo. Guardate i highlights se non avete visto tutta la partita e ci vediamo settimana prossima. We will see you next week as we continue to try to make our way up the table, but these important critical 3 points this week thanks to goals from Brian and from Marino have helped put us now in 5th position. We are now in playoff position. Depending on how the rest of the games go this weekend across the league, we are now back in playoff contention. You see that beautiful goal from Brian on the screen. Now you'll see soon enough the goal from Marino as well. Thank you to every one of you beautiful people who have been tuning in from around the world. What a win. Salvatore, Eric, Sonia, Adam, Marco, Mikey, Naila, David, Adam again, Maddalena, everybody who was in the live YouTube chat, thank you. Everyone in the Ultras Terminio chat, thank you. Thank you again to Raf and Michael Buono for their incredible production, and Mikey Fiume with the production as well, and of course Alessandro Zirpolo who did last, and Eric, Halem, everybody. Nate, I'm seeing all the chats coming in. The excitement is real. What an incredible matchup. What a game. What a start to a Saturday. We hope that everyone in America had a beautiful holiday weekend, and now you can continue to enjoy your Saturday if you're doing a little shopping. And hey, celebrate the Dragon Way, have a beer, enjoy some time with your family. And here we go. 2-1 Terminio over Invisibili. Finito la partita, come ha detto Mikey nel chat Ultra Sterminio. Finito 2-1 adesso per Terminio as we look again at the goals. What a matchup. See you next week. I'm Anthony Fiume for Terminio and Football Club Group. Take a look at that table as you see that green arrow. We love to see it. We're just moving up the table. A beautiful thing. See you guys next week. Have a good one. Enjoy your Saturday.
We've all dreamed of owning a professional football club, but at one point we've also all realized that we may never be rich enough to make it a reality. The main reason we're all here is because we want to fulfill that lifelong dream of owning a football club together. The member-owned model has been around since football was created, with some of the most successful clubs in the world like Real Madrid, FC Barcelona, and Bayern Munich being owned by thousands of members. We studied their bylaws and realized not only was this possible, but there was even room for innovation to be even more democratic and inclusive. The second major reason we started FCG is that we are tired of billionaires running our beautiful game and using the clubs for profit or worse, to wash their image. We want to help reverse the trend of billionaire control, one club at a time. Not all billionaire owners have bad intentions, but we don't think one person in complete control of any club is the way a game should be run. It's the people's game and it should be owned and run by the people. And again, this isn't just some hope and prayer. History has proven that this model can lead to massive success. It should also be clear, members of Football Club Group are not in this to make money and pull profits from the club. Our ultimate goal is to perpetually reinvest extra profits back into the club so that our men's and women's squads can win more games and advance to higher leagues. We want to eventually win Champions League one day. We're here to fulfill our dreams, have fun, and help shape the future of our beautiful game. This is why.